Welcome to Thick Boy Fight News. Let's dive in. At Media Day for UFC Fight Night Vera vs. Cruz, Chito Vera was asked to clear up accusations that he likes to poke the proverbial bear, his opponent Dominick Cruz. Vera explained that those antics come from the fact that Cruz refused to fight him 3 times before this fight was made. Video courtesy of MMA Junkie.
The UFC offered me, not once, but a couple times, like real offers. You wanna fight Cruz in this date? And I say yes. The same way I say yes to the last 20 guys I fought in the UFC. And he declined like three times. The reason? I don't know. I don't care. So I just make that public. I was like, hey guys, I got offered a fight. He declined. Tag him or talk shit or fuck. Who knows? I'm fun in Twitter, right? And when I see him face to face, I was like, hey, if you wanna fight, let's fight. Like, you know, I just keep it real. I'm not gonna just walk and sucker punch you. I'm not a bitch. But if you give me the wrong energy, I'm sure we're fighting.
At the pre-fight press conference, former champion Dominick Cruz was asked about his motivation going into the fight with Vera and whether or not he still has title aspirations. Why would I do this if I wasn't gunning for a championship? It'd be pretty useless in my opinion. I'm sitting here still going even though everybody didn't necessarily think I could. How grateful can I be sitting here? Considering, first of all, I'm not supposed to still be here. According to everybody else, because of all the injuries, should have never won the second title I won. Probably to everybody else, I'm the underdog in every fight that comes up from here. It's okay. UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou joined welterweight champion Kamaru Usman in Denver, Colorado to train together ahead of Usman's next title defense. Usman will defend his belt at UFC 278 on August 20th in a rematch with Leon Edwards. Ngannou posted the video of the two training together to his personal YouTube channel and spoke about how Usman has transformed into a complete fighter.
Water workout is always more challenging, so gives you more resistant on everything, on every movement. Well, Usman work ethic is outstanding. Like, people don't realize, they don't see that he's a champion, he's this, but you have to understand that he's a guy that was just stepping in the sport as a wrestler. At the beginning, he didn't even know how to throw a proper 1-2. Man, the man that now he's going out there, like, strike people, knock them out, being very confident. And that's why, like, even no lot later than yesterday, I was telling him, like, I think when you stop fighting, you're gonna be fat. Because it's gonna be the first time ever in your life that you will afford your skin to experience something. And then when they experience that thing, it's gonna be like, wow, it's unbelievable how he's disciplined.
With all that resistance training, Usman surely must take his recovery very seriously. However, according to a recent tweet from the champ, there are others that don't respect that aspect of the fight game. Thursday morning, Usman tweeted that the US anti-doping agency woke him up at 5 a.m. just 9 days before his fight for testing. Dear US Anti-Doping, there's a reason you make us fill out our whereabouts, so you know where we are at all times. Disrupting our sleep at 5 a.m. is just plain stupid. Next time, I'll make you guys follow me around all day. In a sit-down with GQ Sports, UFC President Dana White answered questions from MMA fans across the globe. When asked by one fan if Khabib Nurmagomedov is the greatest of all time, White was hesitant to give him the highly contested title.
What's up, GQ? I am UFC President Dana White, and I am going undercover on the internet. Can Khabib Nurmagomedov be considered as the GOAT in the UFC? It's so hard. Obviously, he's talented enough. Who knows what he could accomplish, but he retired too early. I mean, John Jones is probably going to fight at heavyweight this year. Whatever you think about John, it's hard not to call him the GOAT. Believe me when I tell you I've tried to convince Khabib to come out of retirement. We'll see what happens over the next couple of years, but I feel like he left in his prime. I mean, look at what he did to Justin Gaethje right before he retired.
Liverpool superstar Meatball Molly McCann has her next fight scheduled, and it will be on the world's largest stage. McCann will join the main card for UFC 281 in Madison Square Garden. Her opponent, Blanchfield, has won her last 6 fights and is off to a 3-0 start in her UFC career. UFC 281 will feature the highly anticipated middleweight title bout between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. The UFC is reportedly eyeing 2 other big names in the middleweight division to headline their fight night card on October 15th. First reported by Ariel Helwani and later confirmed by MMA Junkie, Sean Strickland and Jared Cannonier have verbally agreed to a 5-round headliner at Las Vegas's Apex Arena. The pair, both coming off losses at UFC 276, will be looking to bounce back and once again get their names in the title conversation at 185. 2 years ago today, UFC bantamweight and friend of Thick Boy Studios, Adrian Yanez, earned his UFC contract on Dana White's Contender Series. Yanez posted to his Instagram reminiscing on the day that changed his life. 2 years ago today, got a contract that changed my life. Forever grateful. Fans of EA's UFC 4 video game were treated to a surprise after the game's most recent update. Featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski is the 5th player in the game to receive a 5-star fighter rating. He joined Daniel Cormier in a one-on-one interview to talk about the 5-star rating and his fight plans moving forward. Check out the full interview on Daniel Cormier's YouTube channel.
But Alexander the Great, I'm calling you for one reason, and one reason only, my friend. To the club, dog. You are now a 5-star athlete in EA Sports UFC 4. You joined a very select group of fighters. Alexander Volkanovski now joins Israel Adesanya, Max Holloway, Valentina Shevchenko, and Amanda Nunes.
Looking for more original MMA content? Check out the rest of Thick Boy YouTube. Exclusive interviews, opinion, and fight analysis is available weekly on The Shab Show, Food Truck Diaries, and Fight Night Flashbacks. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.